Greeting, Earthlings. Take a quick walk around our property on this mid-June day. May we had, absolutely 2 inches of rain, and we've had, during this 5 or 6 day period in June, we've had probably an inch a day, maybe a little more. So we're getting some rain, but let's take a look. Oh, here we go. That's Sheldon. Sheldon Cooper, our newest addition to the family. He's been with us a year now. Say hi, Sheldon. You're a big star, buddy. Big star. There you go. Very nice. Nice debut. So anyway, don't tear up that sign, buddy. Don't tear up that sign. Do whatever you're going to do, because when I'm not here, you certainly are. So this area here, this was all grass and old oaks. Everything was being routinely cut down when we got here. Of course, the old trees were there, the mature trees were there. But everything else you see, including these beautiful plants here, they were all cut down. Just everything was mowed down. So what we've done is we've let nature take a little bit of charge here. As you can see, the forest is coming back. Now, we did throw wood chips in many areas. We wanted to make paths so we could get here and there, plant fruit trees, complement what nature's giving us. This is our lovely berry garden. We've got raspberries. I think they're called Mysore raspberries. We've got pawpaws in there, goomies. We may add some other berries. As you can see, all these palms are starting to grow. There's beautyberry everywhere. We've added some viburnum, some Walters viburnum. I've added some Simpson stopper. And thanks to Brandy Williams-Onder of Williams-Onder Gardens in Jacksonville, she gave us a bunch of mulberry. Hope I got your name right, Brandy. I know your first name is Brandy. I may have got your last name backwards. But we've now added in this area, I think, 4 baby mulberries. Here's one. Here's one doing its thing right now. Probably need to get some of this grass out of the way so it can not have a competitive root system with the grass. So yeah, we've added Simpson stopper, which is native to this area, Walters viburnum, and mulberry. Those are all native to this area, so they should do very well. The Walters viburnum, Simpson stopper have berries that are edible for wildlife, for sure. And I believe we can handle them as well, although I do extensive research on that before I let Janet make me sick again. Ha ha ha. So anyway, this is in the permaculture world, I guess we'd call this maybe a zone 3. Zone 2 to zone 3. It's not quite out in the open wilderness where we only do foraging occasionally. And it's not the tidy area, or more tidy area nearer the house, which is what we're entering now. So this would be probably a zone 1 area. We've got our herb garden right in here. Little portable herb garden. A lot of mint, some basil. I forget what this is called, calendula or caligula. I forget. But that's what that guy is. Fennel. Of course, adorned with Polycarpa americana, which is beautyberry. All right, getting closer to the house. We have papaya volunteers here. We have a English is my first language. We have a citrus tree that grew out of refuse or desire or something here. And we don't know what it is. We're gonna wait till it matures and gets through puberty. It can tell us what it is. It'll announce its sexual orientation. Okay, that's a joke. Ah, our hugel garden berm swale situation. We had quite the water issue here when we got here. And I'll try to get a good view of that so it makes a little more sense. Our porch was constantly flooded. And certainly the rain that falls directly on the porch will accumulate. With the heat of the Florida summers, that won't be a problem for very long. But what was happening, since we're on about a 2 or 3 degree slope, the water from the drive there was coming down and inundating all this area here and creating quite the swamp on the porch. Not good. So a couple things we did. We've got the rain barrel here, which collects rainwater off the roof and diverts that via our hoses down the slope to a small frog pond. It's early in the morning. Frog pond and a rain garden. Further on to a rain garden. I'll show you the little frog pond that we made out of a couple of little plastic totes that I wish I didn't buy. I'm trying not to buy plastic anymore, but that's a little bitty frog pond there. So water will fill there on rain events. We also threw a bunch of wood chips everywhere to help absorb the water. And in the area right in front of the porch, I took a lot of plastic pipe that we had found in the woods, some of it perforated, and I made a French drain there to bring the water down the slope. So it'll come down this way underneath the porch a little bit, in front and underneath, and throw some water down the slope. All right, we have yacon, we have katuk here, we have some papaya growing, as you can see. Passion fruit. You can see some passion fruit that's coming up to meet the papaya. This I built from urbanite that I collected in the woods. Of course, too often we humans, instead of taking it to a landfill, which isn't the best solution, we don't want it uglifying our house, so any of the stuff that we don't need anymore, we just throw it in the woods. So I've got Malabar spinach planted in there, New Zealand spinach, and in front here I've got Okinawa spinach and longevity spinach, which some call Moluccan spinach. No, I don't have all the Latin names memorized. That's a chore. And why everything is called spinach? It works for Florida, since we can't grow spinach here, not traditional spinach. There's another katuk plant. We absolutely love the taste of the katuk. Cross between a peanut and a pea. This is our first pond project here. Again, we took some unused cement blocks. Well, actually, I think they're called cement blocks, concrete blocks, cinder blocks. The three names, and they're not all interchangeable, but we use them as such. I've got more passion fruit here. I've got some grapes growing, firebush, Mexican sunflower, and of course you can see the bananas. Here's a nice Mexican sunflower plant tree that's growing, and Brandy gave us that one as well. Thanks, Brandy. A little pineapple project. We have more papaya here. Ground cherry is growing. That herb spiral has a few herbs in it. I think it has thyme, rosemary, some mint. Yarrow is in there. We have guava. Got a little mango growing. Persian lime. Meyer lemon. There's an avocado up front. Comfrey. Here's a new comfrey baby that we're growing. Elderberry. We got this bamboo all free from our local sun and swim club. So we planted some bamboo. Also stuck these stakes, these green stakes in the ground that somebody had cut. We're seeing if they'll grow. Not sure. That's a project, and I doubt it. Another crop spiral. This one's going a bit natural. Haven't done anything with this in a while. Oh, I planted comfrey recently. But we kind of let nature take over this one. It still has great soil in there. It's composted. It's got branches and twigs and trees and all kinds of stuff. Now this video is getting way too long. I'm not even sure what the type of satellite we have. Type of satellite internet we have. I can upload this, so I'm gonna have to end this. But heck, that's the front bit of our property. Haven't even gotten to the back. We have a lot here. We are lucky. We are thankful. We are blessed. And despite anything, any roadblocks we run into, any hurdles, we couldn't be happier. All right. Hope this helped some of you all. Hope this motivated some people to stop mowing and start growing. Trade your gas-powered mower in for a push mower, for a reel mower. Then change your reel mower in for a machete. Get real. Say bye, Sheldon. Bye-bye. So long.